What is up, guys? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It's been a while since my last IM review. There's been a lot of changes lately. I've bought a bunch of IMs for this year and I wanted to review them all, but instead I got too lazy because I got caught up with work. So instead, I just post write ups and the no BS budget audio files on Facebook. Really bunch of cool dudes who just give their honest takes on all the IMs they've ever had. So if you're more interested with my other IMs that I've reviewed, head on to that Facebook site. I don't owe that. I'm just a member of it, and I've been enjoying being a part of that group so far. But here we have. I just thought of making a review for this because I haven't seen a video of this, so might as well. These are the HZSound Waist Drum. It's the first I've ever heard of from them ever since the heart mirrors. Because when you say HZ Sound, the only thing that comes to my mind is the heart mirrors. I've never heard of any other IEM that came from them. So when the waist drum came out, I just had to snatch one and see how it stacks up to its older sibling. So we're gonna check the hardware. They're both very shiny. Really reminds you of the HC Sound hard mirrors. I think the shiny thing is just their signature at this point. Uh, they come in this 2-pin connector, so there's that. Um, Very robust. I'm not sure of this metal. I think it's plastic, but it kind of has that heft to it. The cables are something you'd expect from your typical budget IEM in 2022, where it's rub where the cables are wrapped in this, I don't know, silicone, not sure, rubber, transparent rubber, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I like them. There's no preformed ear hooks, so I also like that. So they're very comfortable. They're not heavy at all. I still wear them like a typical IM where I put it over my ear. So there's that. Here are the IEMs up close. You can see that there's holes in the back. I'm not sure if that makes them open back because I don't hear any sound bleed when I'm listening to them. So I'm not sure if they're just aesthetics or there's actually a purpose on that. Anyway, the sound is really good, and we're gonna talk more about that in a little bit. Here's the packaging that it comes with. There's that. I don't really care about the specifics. I just care about how they sound. It comes in like this. As you can see, here's the HZSound waifu. They now have their own mascot, and apparently it even has its own. The waist drum itself has its own waifu. I think it's kind of the same. It's just different color palette. But yeah, warranty card. The IEM is here. We're supposed to get it here. Then it comes with a cloth case. Kind of nice, kind of thick. It's kind of like denim. So if you use these, then you get a free one when you get one. And here's kind of an interesting one. First of all, not sure if you can see that, but yeah, there are filters, and there are a bunch of ear tips. There's a white set, there's a black set, and there's also a gray set. The gray set doesn't come in all sizes, but I'm not sure if they make a difference. I've tried all the colors and I don't really hear that much of a difference. So there's that. You have the option. You probably already have your own set. So there's that. Now let's move on to the sound. TLDR for people who are in the rush. It's kind of like the heart mirrors, but trade some highs for more lows. Thanks for watching. But yeah, really now, let's start with the bass. The heart mirror doesn't really have that much bass quantity in itself, so this fixes it for it. This fixes that problem, but in turn is you gotta sacrifice a bunch of the treble energy the heart mirror is known for. But the thing is, the bass quality on these are very good, especially in the mid bass region. I've been re-listening to the Bring Me the Horizon Ludens, and since that is kind of like an electronica with a bunch of metal to it, so it's like there's two genres in one, and I'm definitely enjoying both of them in these. Like I definitely enjoy that song more on these than the Heart Mirrors, because the Heart Mirrors can just be too shouty for me. So basically, if you find the Heart Mirrors to be too shouty, but kind of like how good the quality is of its upper mid range, and you wanted more bass, here's your go-to. I present to you the Waist Drums. They're very comfortable and they're really cheap. Basically the same price as the Heart Mirrors as well. So there's that. Okay, remember when I said that the Waist Drums basically have less treble than the Heart Mirrors? So with that said, the details, especially the details that you would often hear in the Heart Mirrors, are barely existing on the Waist Drums, and that will probably be another con for you if you like your details a lot. The soundstage as well, I think they also took a backseat this time to favor the bass quality that this has. So, do I recommend the HZSound Waist Drums? Hell yeah. If you've ever listened to the Heart Mirrors and you find them to be too shouty, and you want something more bass, but you still want that HZSound shimmer that you often hear that some people might mistake as sibilants, get these. I really like these. I actually really like this. I've been daily driving them for the past 2 weeks. So, yeah, I really like them. I've been saying that I really like them for a couple of times now, but yeah, I like them. The only reason why it wouldn't be in my top IMs under 50 is, one, I already have the Chipo and Leias. I think these IMs are really awesome. Comparing it to the Waist Drums, this has more mids energy, like the instruments, the guitars, the vocals. I think they're more energetic in that part. I think they're more balanced. If the Waist Drum is V-shape, I think this is what people call W-shape, because it also has that mid energy. Like, yeah. I also think that these compete with the likes of the Aria. I have the Aria, and although the Aria is more energetic, I find these to have a better overall listening experience too, even compared to the Aria. So these are currently my top budget IM. And the number 2 reason as to why this is still not in my top IM under $50 is, I'm probably sure you know where this is going if you're in the Chifi world for at least the past month. You've probably heard of the Moondrop Chew. It's the new hype. It's the new budget king. It's everyone's been saying like it's like a way cheaper Aria. So, and I've even seen someone say that they even prefer the Moondrop Chew over the Aria. So I have yet to review them. It still hasn't arrived. So there's that. But I think even with the chew around, even if the hype is true and it's the best IEM there, I think HZSound lovers will still appreciate having themselves a pair of the Waist Drum. It's literally, for me, if you love the HZSound sound much, then this is a really good side grade for that. If you're looking for a bass side grade for your HZSound, you should probably look into this. And I won't discredit it, and I wouldn't judge you if you get this. I mean, why would you judge someone for getting an IEM link, right? So, if you think my description of this IEM fits what you're looking for, then definitely check these. Thanks for watching, and see you on my next video, whenever that is.